And welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I created this pink Valentine inspired makeup tutorial. It's also kind of inspired by the newest video clip from Ariana Grande, which I am obsessed with. That video clip is really girly, really pink, and it just gave me a lot of inspiration to do a pink look, which is also kind of Valentine inspired. So this is the look I came up with. I really love how it turned out. I will also do a few other videos which are Valentine inspired, which are a little bit less pink, in case you aren't really into pink. But yeah, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how I created this look, so let's get started. So like you all know by now, I always start with priming my eyelids, which I would definitely recommend to do always before applying any eyeshadow. And I really like to use the MAC Cosmetics Soft Ochre Paint Pot, which is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer. It keeps my eyeshadows in place all day. Then I'm going to use this palette from BH Cosmetics, which is the 42 matte eyeshadow palette, which has like basically a bunch of matte shades, which is really nice. So I'm taking this white color and I'm going to apply this underneath my brow bone to kind of highlight my brow. And then I applied some eyeshadow guards, which will make sure that I will not really have any fallout on my face, and also it will leave me with a very sharp line at the edge. You can also use some sticky tape, it kind of will work the same, except that it won't like pick up any fallout. So now I'm taking this soft pink color and I'm going to blend this all over my crease using a Sigma Beauty E40 brush, and I'm just going to start blending this all the way from my inner corner to my outer corner. Then to darken it up, I'm taking a shade which is slightly darker, and I'm still using that same Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just going to do the same thing as I just did with that other light color. I'm just going to blend this all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner, and I'm just keep blending and blending. I kind of want to like build up the color by starting with a very light soft pink color, and then I go in with darker and darker shades. So that's why I now went in with a pink shade which is slightly darker. So now to make it even more darker, I'm going in with this pink shade, and you already know what I'm going to say. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to blend this all the way back and forth. And this was, I think, the shade which I was most disappointed in. I felt like it barely gave any color payoff. So you might as well skip this part because I feel like it didn't really make a difference to the eyeshadow. So the next shade I'm going to apply after this, I feel like that one had a lot better color payoff, so you can also go straight in with this one. So now I switched my brush into a Zoeva blending brush, and I'm just going to start blending this mainly at my outer V area because I want like the most darkness over there. And then when there's not that much product anymore left on my brush, I'm going to blend it a little bit more towards my crease. But I want like the most darkness to be in this area where I'm blending it right now. And then later I'm going to switch to like a brush which is a little bit more tinier than this one to create a little bit darkness like straight in my crease. I don't want it to be like everywhere. I want to create a sort of ombre on the eyelid, but you will see that later. So now I switched to the tiny brush and just kind of softly focusing in the crease. Then I went in with a white shade again, and I'm going to press that at the beginning part of my eyelid. And this is what I mean with creating a ombre on the eyelid. I'm now going to use different shades next to each other, and this will kind of melt into each other as a transition, which goes from light to dark. Basically the same as we did like in the crease area, but now we're gonna do it on the eyelid as well. And I always feel like this looks really beautiful, especially when you use matte colors. I feel like everything kind of melts together really nicely. So then again, I went in with this pink color, blending this a little bit around the edges of that middle shade that I used. And I'm kind of softly trying to blend it towards my crease colors, which are already there. And now I removed the eyeshadow guard, and you can see how it's looking so far. I think it looks really blended out. Then I took this roller liner from Benefit Cosmetics. I have a special dedicated video where I talk about this eyeliner. I'll put it down in the description bar if you are curious. And I'm just going to create a simple winged liner today. Then now that I'm done with my wing, I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer right underneath the wing to kind of make it look more sharp, and this will just clean up all the mess below. It just makes a huge difference. I would definitely recommend, if you are a winged eyeliner girl, that you apply a little bit of concealer, and it will make a huge difference. It will just make it look so much more sharper. So now I went in with these two pink colors. I'm just going to start blending this all the way underneath my lower lash line using a Morphe M506 brush, which is a really nice tiny blending brush, which is perfect for the crease. Or if you are blending like I'm doing right now underneath the lower lash line, you just blend it back and forth. And since it's so small, you won't like blend a very big section of skin. So this is like perfect for underneath the lower lash line. Then I went in with a little bit of this black eyeshadow from the same palette, using a pencil brush from Morphe and blending a little bit of that underneath the lower lash line as well. Now since I used winged liner, I feel like somehow I always like to go in with some black at the outer end underneath the lower lash line as well, to kind of connect the wing with my lower lash line. I really hope that makes sense. Now I'm taking this Mr. Right pencil from theBalm in this nude color, and I'm going to use that for in my waterline. Haven't used this in a while, but it's actually a really nice pencil. They have a bunch of colors, and I'm using this skin color because I feel like it really suits with today's look. It will kind of help to make your eyes look a little bit more brighter. And then I'm going in with this mascara, which is the Roller Lash Mascara. So before you saw me using the roller liner from Benefit, and I'm using this Roller Lash Mascara, which is really nice. It really lifts your lashes, which is good. But I am going in with fake eyelashes like I always do, and I'm going to use these gorgeous lashes from Flutter Lashes. I will show them in a minute. These are really beautiful. I will put the name in the description bar. I think these are one of the prettiest lashes I've ever worn. Not really sure if you can see it well, but they are really fluffy and they have so much hairs. It looks like 3D or something. It's really beautiful. So I'm going to apply them on the lash line using a tweezer. And the favorite lash glue that I always use is from House of Lashes. I think is the best lash glue ever. I always struggled with applying my lashes when I used the Duo lash glue, which I just don't like. And then I started using this one and it made it so much more easier. I don't know why I discovered this so late, because it really made me kind of annoyed to use lashes, because it always ended up in drama. But now, ever since I used the House of Lashes glue, I'm really happy because it works so easy. Okay, the eyes are now done and I really love how it turned out. I think it's really pink, really girly, even though boys can wear pink too. But this just kind of screams like girly pink to me, and I really like how it turned out. So for the rest of my face, I want to stick to using like pink colors as well. I just want this to be a really pink basically. Oh, and also I am wearing clothes, just so you know. I'm wearing a strapless top. I don't want you guys to think that I'm naked. No, I am wearing clothes, just so you know. So I'm first going in with some lip products. I'm going to test out this new lip pencil from Dose of Colors. I will be using the color Undressed. It looks really pretty, and I swatched some of them on my hand last night and it feels really pigmented, really creamy. I think this is a really nice lip pencil. So I'm just going to apply this all around my lips to give some definition to my lips. Okay, so now for my lips, I want to go for something matte. I don't feel like doing something glossy today. So I found this lipstick from Sigma Beauty in a drawer. I maybe used it once, I can't really remember. It's in the shade Barely Blooming, and it's actually a really pretty color. So I'm going to use this all over my lips and we will see how it looks. Okay, I'm going to try to blend that out with my finger, because honestly I feel like it's looking a little bit too light right now. And I'm also taking that Dose of Colors lip liner again, and I'm going around the edges to kind of make the lipstick blend a little bit better into the liner. Okay, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I feel like it might be a bit too light for me, even though I like a really nude, pinky nude. But this one is, I guess, a little bit too light. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you feel like it's too light, or do you think it's perfect? I think I'm going in with this liquid lipstick from Sigma, which is a little bit darker. Just to make it a bit darker, because I feel like this is definitely a bit too light for me. Okay, I honestly think that didn't change a lot about the color, but I will just keep it this way. If I want to change it, I will change it at the end. And the liquid lipstick I just applied is the Anti-Venom liquid lipstick from Sigma, which is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. So maybe it's just because the lighting, I don't know. Normally I also use this liquid lipstick, but for some reason it kind of looks really light on me. I don't know what's happening. Then now I'm going to bronze my face. I'm going in with this Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Haven't used this in a while, at least that's how it feels. So I'm going to use this to warm up my skin. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you are wondering like what foundation I'm wearing, what primer, I will put the details in the description, since I haven't shown like how I applied it. So if you're curious, I will just write it down in the description. So I'm also applying a little bit underneath the jawline. So now that my face is looking bronzy, I am going in with some highlighter. And normally after applying foundation, I first go in with like a liquid highlighter, but today I actually forgot to do that. So that's why my skin is looking really matte at the moment. So today I'm just going to stick to using only powder highlighter, and I'll be using my favorite highlighting powder from Bobbi Brown in the shade Afternoon Glow. I have been using this now for a few weeks. I have used it in a few videos and I am just obsessed with this highlighter. I think it's so freaking beautiful and I think you all will love it. If you are around my skin color, I'm sure you guys will love it and it's definitely worth the money. Okay, just to give that highlighter a little bit of an extra pop, I'm going to use this highlighting brush from Morphe, which is the Morphe R36, with a little bit of setting spray. And then I'm taking this palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is the Dream Glow Kit. And I'm going in with the shade Regal. My palette looks really dirty. As you can see, I have used it like a lot of times. I'm going to apply a little bit on the like highest point of my cheekbone. This highlighter has a really beautiful pink sheen and I think it suits really well with today's makeup look since I want to have everything like with a pink undertone. Okay, then now the last step is applying some blush. I'm taking this pink blush from Maybelline, which is in the color Cosmopolitan and it's in the number shade 60. I'm taking this Bobbi Brown sheer powder brush and I'm going to apply a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. And then for my last step, I'm going to apply some setting spray. I will try to kind of cover my hair because it always makes it feel like really greasy. And then this is the finished result. I really hope you all enjoy watching today's video. I really love how it turned out. I think it's really cute, really feminine, really sexy at the same time. And if you recreate it, I would love to see it. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram. This is my username. If you tag me in your story with your recreation, I would love to reshare it in my story. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. And hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye!